Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kitchen Conversations. Alright, so our guest could not be here in person, but I'm gonna call him on the phone real quick. Okay. Hopefully they answer. Alright, y'all. So this is my long time friend Brandon, or whatever we call him, Brand, or whatever the case is. He's gonna be with us today. He couldn't be here in person, but he's joining the conversation via phone or whatever. Which all of you are welcome to call in or whatever. If we know you, if we don't know you, that's fine too.
Send us an email.
Yeah, send us an email. Let us know that you want to join the conversation. So Brandon, if you want to introduce yourself, that's fine. If you don't, it's cool too.
Hi everyone, my name is Brandon. I'm just glad to be here.
Hi Brandon.
All right, so Malik, what we cooking today?
Okay, so today we're gonna cook some kicking crab shrimp ravioli. Y'all ready?
Sounds good. Or whatever.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all. So, while Malik is prepping that, Brandon, what's been going on? How you doing?
Well, like you said, I'm via phone right now. I'm actually laying back watching television. I've had better days, but I'm doing okay. I can't complain. That's not neat. No one cares.
Wait, what?
That's Brandon. Okay, well that's cool. Well, today, y'all, they almost took me out.
No.
I went down there and got in that pool, and honey, it just ain't go right.
He did just that. He went down there and got in that pool and went to the
baby. It didn't go right, baby. I can't coordinate the way that I need to.
Share.
They say I don't know how to swim.
What's that?
And that's what they say. They say I don't know how to swim, but
I hate that.
I felt as though I can wade the water pretty good. It was.
I hate y'all how to swim.
But it just didn't work out that way for me, y'all. It really did.
Some people got it, some people don't.
My arms and feet just couldn't coordinate the way that it needed to, and I'm just gonna leave it at that, or whatever.
So pause. I'm getting into the sauce.
You could swim at one time.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
But I don't know what happened.
So y'all, I'm adding some butter and some minced garlic to a bowl, and we finna get our sauce going.
Okay, sauce.
Yeah. So we're gonna add some butter, minced garlic to a bowl. We're gonna let that cook. We're gonna let that garlic flavor come down a little bit. You see it.
Mm-hmm. Now, it may not look like I'm doing anything, but wait. Hold up. I did prep a little bit before. And I meant prep the shrimp and stuff. I did that. I just want to let you know.
We're going to add our heavy cream in here too.
But while he's doing that, I'm going to do what I do best because cooking makes me thirsty. So I'm going to make me a drink.
What kind of drink? It's on the menu. What's tonight?
I think I'm going to make me a cute little lemon drop. Oof. But I think I'm going to jazz it up a little bit with a little peach flavor to it. That's because I need that in my life. After them folks almost took me out down at that pool, y'all.
Baby, they like to take them out.
Oh, Jesus. I felt like I was spending for myself down there at that pool.
Call him by his name.
Jesus.
Call him by his name.
I like standing their way. Why I can't cook their way?
Because it ain't no stove right here.
Oh, true.
Yeah, true. That's why you can't cook this way.
I'm with you when you're right.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let me get my stuff together, y'all, so I can make this drink.
What are the ingredients for the drink?
Y'all know I love a hookah.
Well, I like to do I like to put triple sec in there, but I like to do my lemon drops with whatever type of liquor that you want or whatever. I do it with tequila, I do it with vodka, whatever the case may be. I was gonna do a vodka, but from the way my day went, baby, we're gonna do a little Don Anejo.
Don Julio, Acafulio.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little Don Anejo in that.
And I'm about to season my sauce. And if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. It ain't no.
Don don't pay me for this, so I'm so I ain't even gonna tell you nothing about the Don Anejo. But if you know, you know.
That shit finna have you.
So we're gonna go and get that out the box. And I know I took this out the box like it was new. I just want people to think that, baby, she had gone. I just want to let y'all know. Just want to let y'all know that. Let's see. I'm gonna get me a little ice. We're gonna go ahead and shake that up in a second.
Make sure y'all season y'all sauce. I'm seasoning with Old Bay, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder.
Well, I hope they season their stuff. I mean, it's some people that don't.
Well, you know, some people don't season that shit.
It's some people don't season nothing.
Exactly.
You know.
And I use a lot of seasoning.
Are you referring to me because I don't know how to cook?
Well, you know,
a lot of people don't know how to cook.
A lot of people don't know how to cook, but Brand, one thing I can say about you. Now, like I said, y'all, me and Brand, we've been
Brand. I can tell you one thing he bragged about: very cooking.
Long time.
I can say
Rice Krispie treats. That's all she can cook.
And that's my fish.
That's all she can cook.
That's it. That's all.
You ask her to cook some, it's gonna be Rice Krispies. That's it. That's all she can do. But she make a mean Rice Krispie.
I love a good Rice Krispie.
She definitely make a mean Rice Krispie.
We don't want how to make Rice Krispie.
You do what?
I'm gonna have to come on the show one day.
You know what? I want you to come on the show, and I want you to make these infamous
Rice Krispie
treats.
Rice Krispies.
They know they can do this.
That's what you say, honey. That's what you say.
That's what they say.
All right, y'all. It's gonna be a little loud. I'm about to get some ice.
You know what they say? Allegedly.
Oh! That was loud.
What's wrong with you? You said what? You said what, Brand?
They say allegedly I can make them.
That's what they say, girl. I don't know.
So while I'm letting my
oh Jesus.
While I'm letting my sauce come to a little boil. I just wanted to hit the hookah.
Y'all, he on that hookah so bad.
Who gets who back in the media?
It don't make no sense. Who?
P. Diddy.
Y'all need to leave P. Diddy alone at this point.
Puff is back.
I don't even know why. And y'all, I'm gonna say though, if I would have got an invite to the party, I would have been there.
People ain't even coming forward that was at the party.
Well, it's fine. Me and Brand, we would have been there. We would have been there. And wouldn't have said nothing about it. Still wouldn't know.
I don't see what the problem was.
I don't either. I don't feel like it was. I mean, I get it. Let me not say that because I guess that's very insensitive. But
let me say what was said in the media now. So now alleged a photographer has come forward and said that he was forced to give oral and hold semen in his mouth.
Oh, baby, ain't nobody force you to suck no
like a squirrel.
He wanted to do that. What's the problem?
Ain't Ain't nobody force you to do that.
Now, if somebody forcing you to give oral, honey, if you didn't want to do it, you would have did it.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't know why. If that happened, because it was alleged.
Allegedly
that happened. But if that happened,
they want some money.
No, honestly, I'm being honest when I say that. Y'all need to pick people that are willing. Do you know how many people are willing?
The people that's willing
to do that.
The people that's willing,
baby, they won't only hold it. They don't swallow.
They don't want the willing, okay?
See, that's the problem. Y'all need to go after the willing.
The willing.
Because there's a lot of willing out here.
The willing don't look too pleasing.
One for the folks that's not willing. Well, people that gonna tell.
Yeah, don't go for the people that ain't willing. Go for the ones that's willing, because there's a lot of willing people out here.
They don't want the willing.
I know. You said what?
Myself included.
See, we got one right here on the phone. Willing.
Ready
and willing.
But no, y'all gotta go pick the wrong people.
Every time.
Puff, why the hell why you ain't call Brandon?
I don't know why Puff ain't called Brandon. Puff, you should have called Brandon. Now, allegedly. Now, I don't know if you was out here messing with D-Man or not.
Right.
Child.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's still up in the sky.
It's alleged.
It's still up in the sky.
But if you did, you should have called me.
If you did, I know somebody you should have called, boo.
Oh, I hate that.
And it wasn't nobody that told them.
Yeah, I could have got you a couple people that came over and would have told. No, you want to go for the people that want to take it.
Allegedly. Damn. Puff. And now look at you. Right. You like in the closet?
He should have been. He came out the closet.
He too old to be in that closet anyway. Allegedly. He in a cell.
I hate that about Puff.
They just trying to get my boy for all his money like they did my boy Kelly. And I still watch the R. Kelly music. So I'm just saying.
I do. I go rock for all the way till I leave here.
Baby, you can't take his craft away. I'm just saying.
No.
That's just me.
I ain't got no problem with R. Kelly.
Me neither. He did shit to me.
Even if he did marry that girl at age 15. Allegedly.
Who married at age 15? She said I do.
Supposedly married Aaliyah at 15. I don't know.
Well, my thing is with R. Kelly, these people parents are dropping them off at his house.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's what they said. And
to their parents.
Yeah. You know, he's supposed to be managing these people. You get what I'm saying?
That's what they say.
Because he can make some hell of a music.
They got it.
Baby, the money was rolling in and they was dropping off. They true.
Oh, baby, that's good.
And that's a problem because ain't no more money.
That's good. You want one of these?
Oh, okay. See how they do you? See how the people do you? Now for Sunday, they only make one drink. See how the people do you? When you cooking, slaving over a stove.
I got a little left over. You want that?
That's crazy. Damn.
I'll make one.
Damn.
But
I really start off with a shot if you don't mind pouring it. I'm just saying.
I got you. I'll give you a shot too.
Okay, so now y'all, my sauce is coming to a boil. So I had to cut that down. Now I'm finna start on my seafood, which
it smells really good.
Thank you.
It does.
Which I'm gonna start off with a half a stick of butter and garlic butter. Actually, it's garlic and herb butter. And I'm gonna let that melt down. And then I'm gonna add my seafood. My seafood is not seasoned in the bowl, but we're gonna season it once it hits the pan.
And yeah, y'all, I know that was 3 shots.
Ooh, my favorite.
Cause I like to be able to taste my liquor, but I don't want a bulldog strong.
Baby, give me a bulldog drink.
Y'all can have that, but baby, if you go to Bulldogs, you just want to go get drunk.
That's it. That's all.
That's the only reason why you going there to get that drink. Cause that mess is strong. Y'all, I'm trying to stop cussing.
That shit strong as fuck.
Exactly.
Okay. It is, y'all. Bulldog drink so strong.
But I promise you're gonna leave that bitch feeling good.
You said what brand?
They put you in the mood.
In the mood for what? The fall?
I like a good bulldog drink.
Baby, you gonna leave and go fight right outside.
Yeah, that's about it.
Which ain't that wrong with it either. Just don't get your ass whooped.
You said what?
I met plenty of my exes in bulldog.
I'm sure you did.
When I say plenty, I mean plenty.
I am sure you did, boo.
So now I'm gonna add me some Italian cheese into my sauce to give it a little, thickness.
Okay.
A little thickness, just a little bit. We don't want it too thick because we still want it.
But Bram,
out.
From the time that we used to go to Bulldogs is different.
Oh.
And what I mean by that is the crowd is a little different.
And why that's
because when you used to go to Bulldogs, what type of crowd was it when you used to go to Bulldogs?
It was older.
Right, that's where you went to go meet Daddy. If you wanted a daddy, you went to Bulldog.
Well, now you just stay at home if you want a daddy.
But now
you ain't gonna meet no daddy in Bulldog.
It gonna be some daddies in Bulldog, but I don't know.
So we're gonna put this on low while our spinach cook down.
They ain't like they used to be.
Back in the day, the whole LGBTQIL LGBT wasn't in there.
The alphabet folk.
Right.
Some alphabetals.
And it wasn't. It wasn't in there. But now.
Now all of them are in there?
Oh, baby, they in there.
Yes.
They in there.
They all are in there.
They in there like swimwear.
No. Wrong. We need a new club. No.
Well, that's the whole Atlanta period right now. So yeah.
Yeah. As far as the gay scene, it's now
it's overpopulated.
Now, no shade by what I'm about to say, but you normally if y'all don't know, when people say no shade,
it's
always some shade.
It's all shade.
It's always some shade.
It's all shade, boo.
Always. Anytime somebody say no shade, it's shade.
It's nothing but shade.
It's definitely shade. It is. But I used to not like to drink like that.
Ooh.
Cause I used to have bad experiences with them drag queens in South Carolina.
I said back in the day, we did.
Yes, they was just too catty for me.
Call nobody out.
Yeah, I definitely ain't gonna call nobody out. It is one in particular.
There's one in particular I want to call out.
Oh, that's little.
But I'm not gonna call them out. But they've just always been like very catty for me.
So now, add your seafood to your butter sauce.
Okay.
So
he's adding the seafood to the butter sauce.
The shrimp going in. The lobster is going in. Yes, lobster. And we're going to cut that heat up a little bit. And we're also going to add in some lump crab meat.
I like lump crab meat.
Want to taste it? Oh, great. Because it ain't enough for you to be tasting.
Anyway. But I went back to the Monday night show again, which is at the Heretic, if y'all don't know, here in Atlanta. And it was actually very, very good.
The Monday night show is good.
It was a very, very good show.
And I would say the hosts make it even better.
Oh my God. Miss Sophia is so funny.
She's hilarious.
She is hilarious. Hopefully one day we can get on the show. Cause she is a key.
She
is a key, honey.
She would definitely let the girls have it.
But
as she always do.
Yeah, I really, really enjoy her. Like I really truly enjoy her.
Oh, this is looking so
and that
good.
was, I will say, the first drag show that I can say that and it's not a drag show. Let me stop right there. It's not a drag show. It's
impersonation.
It's a show because it's
female and male impersonation.
Yeah, it is. So it's some guys that are up there performing. And it's more so like lip sync. It's more so like a lip sync for your life. Come on, RuPaul. And everybody did a great job.
Both male and female.
Yeah, both male and female performers did a great job. Like I truly, truly enjoyed it. I can't wait to get my crew down here and we all go to the Monday night show. Like,
ooh, that's a cut up.
It is a key. Cut up. And
add some lemon to your seafood.
Yeah, and my crew is a key within themselves. But hopefully we can go to that show. And if any of you have not been to the show, you need to go.
It's at the Heretic on Monday night.
At the Heretic on Monday night. Starts allegedly, baby. It starts at 10:15.
Please,
but this show
don't get us
start to 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Baby,
everybody was late. DJ late. Hell, the crowd was late.
Maybe they went late. We were just early.
Well, that's what Miss Sophia said. She said she ain't never late. Bitch, you just early. That
what she shared with y'all?
Yeah, that's what Mama said.
She shared that.
That's what Mama said. That's exactly what Mama said.
Look, she shared that.
But it was a key. It was. I really enjoyed that.
I don't know if y'all ever put crab oil in y'all, seafood mix, but add a little crab oil. You get a little.
But yeah, it was fun. I really did enjoy it.
Okay. Oh, you smell that aroma?
It smells good.
Oh,
it really does.
You smell that aroma?
It really truly does. Oh, and he hasn't added these yet, but these are so hard to find,
baby. I don't know what y'all got going on with them.
So this right here is the Maine and lobster ravioli. Maine lobster ravioli. Girl, am I drunk? I don't think so.
Well, that drink is kind of strong.
So,
and I asked for a shot.
The Maine lobster ravioli, so hard to find. We went to
like 5 different stores.
Yes, we did. Kroger's and Publix. We finally found these in Publix, but they weren't on the shelf. They was actually restocking them, so we had to get them out of the box.
Yep.
But
I eyed them.
Very, very hard to find. So
this looks so good.
They must be. This is my first time trying them, so hopefully they are really, really good.
Brent, I wish you was here to actually taste
Brent, I really do wish you was here to taste it. Next time, you're gonna actually have to be here.
Absolutely.
It is so amazing.
So that you can taste the food.
Have some drinks. We can get you to make us some Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, cause that's
all that.
That's all that girl can make.
I got to make now.
Yeah, that's all she can make.
That's it. That's all.
And she ain't gonna be fancy with it,
baby. It's better when you just throw it together.
It's gonna be very, very basic, but it's good. It's good though.
She gonna get the job done.
Basic but good. I enjoy it. I do.
So y'all look. Move out the way so they can see. Add a little y'all sauce and y'all seafood. Okay. It's gonna give it that extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
We coming together.
Yeah, it's coming together.
We're gonna be eating soon, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I am hungry. Y'all, that water wore me out.
Guess who free?
And
I think it did. The way you was talking about it.
it
I think
did, honey.
a time that
Who free?
My girl Wendy Williams.
What you mean she free?
You know, she was locked up in her little conservatorship. Well, I ain't gonna say she's free, but she's on the road to being free. They deemed her like what they call it when she can't do shit for herself. What's the brand called it?
What brand?
What they say? She able to live alone now, right?
Yeah, she's able to live alone. But at first, she couldn't. You know, she couldn't do men.
So they got my girl. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all. I love Wendy. Like Wendy, if you ask me, Wendy was one of the best. I ain't even say one of the. Wendy was the best talk show out there. She was like it was a lot of people that didn't like her
because she spoke her mind.
But because she gave y'all the hot topic.
Mm-hmm.
And
even if you were the hot topic.
Yeah, even if you was the hot topic.
Baby, you may have been.
But I enjoyed it because Wendy spoke her mind. She gave you her opinion.
Cut our seafood off because that
unapologetic.
You not want to overcook your shrimp.
So I like that or whatever. Like with Wendy, you knew what you was getting. You already knew what you was getting before you went on her show.
So good.
Because there's a lot of talk shows out there that get people on there and then they blindside them.
Yep.
With these crazy questions. You didn't think they was gonna come at you like that. You already knew. If you went over there with Wendy,
baby,
she was gonna ask, and she was gonna get into it.
And she wasn't scared.
And she didn't care. Like that was her. You know, and I really did enjoy that about her. You know, I really hate how her show ended. I really hate how her health declined the way that it did, allegedly.
But she back. Like she never left.
But when I heard my girl on the Breakfast Club, my girl back. She is.
This is a good drink.
I know. You know I make good drinks.
Really
that's the other thing too. Me and drinks, I'm a bartender. I can whip you up almost anything. And if you tell me to make it,
you're down about where you went.
Yeah.
You're bound to get drunk off of it.
Oh, baby, I'm going to get you drunk. That's the thing. My goal is to make you drunk because I want you to have a good time. Because I'm a good time.
You think you got time to make another one?
You need another one already?
Nah, I was finna say we can scoff these down.
I'm not doing that. That whatever mate, get it down at 8. That ain't me.
Okay.
I ain't trying to drink. Get a headache. I ain't trying to do that. Too much for me, boo. I'm a sip. Because I gotta go to my real job tomorrow.
They say a lady never drinks.
That's what they say. They say she sips.
She always sips.
That's what they say.
Scoff that shit down.
Baby, I drank.
Like real people.
I drank. That's just me. I can't drink like I used to though. I definitely can't drink like I used to.
So when people drink, what be the point? Like what point you be getting at?
What's the point of drinking?
Yeah, when you drink, what's your goal when you drink?
Me personally, I just want to be a little tipsy. I don't like being drunk or whatever. Like how people go out here and get sloppy, be falling all over like them girls that booed out or them girls.
Them hoes, they get drunk and they ass whooped.
Well, they be drunk and falling all over the place. Shitting on folks and stuff. I mean, y'all, I ain't.
They be
that ain't alleged.
They be doing it.
That ain't alleged. That's not alleged.
Nah, they do that shit.
When I tell you it's some Picassos in there.
Not Picasso.
Picasso.
Not Picasso.
Them bitches paint. But now I'm gonna say this. This right here is a judgment-free zone.
Right.
Oh, well, this is completely a judgment-free zone. Some people like that. What? Some people like that. And that's okay if that's what you like. You got some folks out here that are shit chasing. Ain't gonna do that. Or whatever.
I don't see what the problem is.
It ain't no problem with it. I feel like, at the end of the day, you like what you like. Everybody have all kind of kinks and fetishes and things like that. And if that's one of yours, then that's one of yours. Don't let nobody shame you about it or put you down about it. Now, I am going to talk about it. But
that was a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, it's going to be a topic, but sometimes when I have questions about things, it's not to like judge anybody or put anybody down. It's because I just want to see it in your perspective. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, that's how I feel like when I be like in the club and the girls just like pull out this bag of this white stuff and they just scoff it up their nose.
On drugs.
Now scoffing it up their nose. And I just be like, what you doing? What that is?
Honey, that's why
I got so many questions.
I don't have no questions about drugs.
But I got a question. Like, how you want to be?
I have absolutely none when it comes to your drugs. Because whatever drug of choice you have, that's fine. I don't have a drug of choice.
Michael Jackson wanted to be high.
Now
he flying high.
Yeah. He shouldn't have took that shit. But anyway.
Whitney wanted to be high. Now she high as a kite.
Now, one thing we ain't going to do is we ain't going to talk about mother.
I love Whitney.
Now, we talk about Whitney, we got to talk about the daughter as well.
She up there with her mama. She must have been flying too.
I hate that so bad.
I hate that so bad too.
I do.
But I love Whitney.
I love the Houston girl.
I did too.
They all reunited now. The mama, the daughter, and the grandma.
Oh, I forgot it. I
forgot Granny was up your way.
I forgot she was dead.
Now who got the money?
They must have sent the Bobby.
Oh, hell no.
I don't know.
Whitney didn't leave her shit to Bobby.
He gonna put it up in there.
She was dangerously in love. I think she may have left it to Ray J.
You know what? I forgot about him.
That was the last. He was the last one fucking her.
Allegedly.
I guess. Allegedly.
I forgot about Ray J.
Allegedly.
Damn. Ray J ain't no joke.
Yeah, Ray J has been around the block.
Ray J has been around the block. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm going to say allegedly on everything. Because I don't know. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there either.
Yeah, I wasn't there, boo.
Y'all, this show is allegedly, okay? Shit, we don't know these hoes.
Baby,
we just got input.
I'm going to post that in the comments. Allegedly.
We allegedly, but some shit that I know, I'm going to tell it ain't going to be alleged.
Because if you...
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm still going to say allegedly.
Who going to chat me, boo?
I'm still going to say allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah, Sheree.
I love Miss Whitfield.
Yeah, she done got no job yet.
She's
They
still over there in the chateau, though. The chateau's still standing.
I mean, if
the chateau is still there.
She's still standing.
I mean, if you sue enough people and get enough money, yours still stand too. But allegedly,
let's talk about Sweet 16. Why is she not on the new season?
Who?
Well, the new season, everybody on that bitch look botched.
Honestly, I see Nicki Minaj on there.
Nah, no, you don't. No, hell, you don't. You lie.
No, well, at home with Papa Bear. So, I swear, one of the ladies on there remind me so much of Nicki. Now, what we ain't gonna do, and it's because of the way that she talks, and like some of her like mannerisms and stuff remind me so much of
Kelly.
That her?
That her?
That her?
Yeah.
It ain't the one for her.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't know the names. The one with the who?
She got 4 girls.
No,
that ain't her. That's the waffle. That's the waffle girl. That's the Ross King.
Not
you talking about the other one.
Yeah.
Who got into it? She got into it with Kenya. The girl who got into it with Kenya that got my girl, suspended off the show.
Oh, what's her name?
Duh. You know who we talking about.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know their names. But she reminds me just from her mannerisms.
She don't remind you of mine?
She girl. From her mannerisms and the way that she talks, she does. Now
we're not gonna play them type of games with with my cousin. She all look like my cousin.
Anyway, so with this new Housewives thing, right? I honestly can't get into it. Now, I will say that the issue with Drew and Portia.
Bree, that's her name, Bree.
They're her. She thinks she a dog.
Honey, you had to go look that up.
I ain't gonna look her up.
See, but the issue with Portia and Drew, I'm with Portia on that.
Yeah, you fucking up her bag.
No, I was trying to create a storyline.
Not just that. I'm with Portia on that because if you know that someone is my ex and we're on this platform together, so we're co-workers, right?
Right.
And you know that my ex is really already gonna make appearances because they're my child's father,
right?
So you're gonna see them from time to time over here with me, but now
they gotta film with you too.
Them on the show with you, and now I have to film with them at times that I can't control. I may walk into an event and he's there because he's there with you.
I feel like that's gonna cause an issue in her storyline.
And it's one of them situations where if me and him is having an issue or whatever, where we're not seeing eye to eye one day, and I don't really want to see him or talk to him or whatever the case is, or we could have just cursed each other out on the phone,
and then we gotta go to a group.
And now I come to this event, and now I'm looking at his face. That ain't how that's supposed to be.
Bitch,
now, Drew, I understand that this is about a bag for her, I guess, because allegedly they said that they may be messing around, but that's alleged. I don't know.
Because Drew ain't got no storyline.
Drew ain't got no storyline.
What's her storyline?
She is single.
Drew, she should have just stayed with Ralph with his fine self and kept him out the basement.
But
okay, speaking of that,
they boring. She done did a dropping with Drew. The bitch done gained some pounds. I think it's the lip.
Why is you yelling?
Well,
it's so loud.
Let's put Drew back on. What's the first show she was
on?
The Game.
Oh, she did make some appearances on that, didn't she?
And she was on White. She was on White Chicks too. Drew's on White Chicks.
As who?
She was one of the Wayne's brother wife friends.
You know what? That is a good role for her. She's a supporting actress,
and that's all she have ever done.
She don't need to be no main character.
She's a supporter.
She's not. She don't give like main character energy because she don't bring a lot.
But I'm gonna tell you though.
Well, Ralph is fine.
Can't nobody deny that.
You can't take away somebody up here.
You cannot deny that he is. But he just may not have been the one for her.
He was the one for him.
Because that's just like you said what?
He was the one for him.
Right.
Wait a minute. Now allegedly they said that man was messing with a man. Now we don't know if that man messed with a man. We ain't seen him nowhere.
He too crispy.
Was he a bulldog? Nah, he wasn't in bulldog. That wasn't him.
You ain't seen that man no bulldog.
I think he was in Bull one weekend.
That man was not in no Bull one weekend.
Allegedly.
If anything, he might have went to Flex.
Oh.
But he had the mask off.
So he get down.
He had the mask on, baby.
He get down.
Baby, he had the mask on. When nobody even knew he was in there, all you would have saw was body.
They knew that body. They knew that body.
Right.
Legs and hips
That's
and
all they would have knew.
body.
But,
Let's get it, Ralph.
And now he's trapped in the basement. I mean, closet.
He in the basement. He in the basement.
I saw that they said that Ralph was in the basement.
I hate that.
But what I can't, but I'm gonna say it like this, and I mean every word I say. You ain't put me in the basement of my house.
It's their house.
My house. And the reason why I said my house is because I watch Housewives. I remember when they bought that house.
Well, I think Drew may have a little more income than Ralph.
Ralph had income before Drew. Ralph the reason why they got a house and all that. Drew is a supporting actress. That hoe ain't got no money. Allegedly.
She did music.
Allegedly.
She did music.
She a singer. She's an up and coming artist.
Oh, she been out.
She up and coming.
She up and coming.
She got music on all platforms.
And it's up and coming.
I just listened to one the other day.
That's up.
Huh? It's up and coming.
She got some that's up on Apple Music.
Huh?
She got music that's up on Apple Music?
Yeah, it's posted.
Okay. Yeah, those are up. I guess the hit's coming.
She get booked too.
Yeah, she get booked for a while.
She get booked the same.
Ain't nobody booking Drew.
She just did a booking.
Baby, ain't nobody booking Drew.
Okay, Drew, I tried to help you.
They paid her.
Shit.
She paid them.
Bitch, ain't no way I'm paying you to let me come saying fuck that. Drew.
Who booking Drew?
Stick to support.
Brain, who booked Drew? Brain.
He sleep. He done went to sleep.
Honey, I don't know where I guess just went. It's okay.
Brain sleep.
Ain't nobody booking Drew.
Oh, this smells so good.
Ain't nobody booking Drew in their right mind.
Damn, where you come from?
My bad.
Jump right back in. Ain't nobody booking Drew.
Pop in, pop out, call him Pop Tart. Damn.
So nobody want to book Drew.
Hey. I hate that, Drew.
I'm sorry, Drew.
Drew, I tried to help you, but
I'm not gonna let them put you up like that.
But I ain't team Drew now. I was just trying to help her.
Listen,
if anything, I'm team Portia.
At the end of the day, honestly, when it comes to stuff like that,
yeah,
I am too. And I feel like, honestly, when it comes to any of these platforms, whether it's
they need to take up each.
You think they need to take Drew Beach?
She just not long got it.
Right.
Baby.
Now,
Sheree is on and off that show so much.
Get her stuff.
Sheree come on there, get enough money to pay some bills, and she gone. That's it.
She get enough to pay the mortgage up for about a couple,
put a few more,
put it to the side. Then she gonna release some She by Sheree.
Put a few more workout outfits up there.
Right, she got workout outfits
from Sheen by Sheree. I mean, She by Sheree.
That's fucked up.
Right.
That shit so high on her website. I could have slapped her mama.
I'm not gonna lie, Sheree ain't been on your website.
Well, you can get it because it be crashing.
Because the thing about me is,
I don't support Sheree.
Oh Lord, honey, that's your girl, and you don't support her.
I don't support her.
You just said she wanted to have a peach.
I don't support her.
Why don't you support Sheree?
Damn, I hate that.
Because she's too flip flop for me.
Not sure.
Well, she is the bone carrier.
She's the bone carrier.
She is the bone carrier. If she don't do it, who gonna do it?
They need to put Kenya back on there.
Well, I'm glad.
I'm gonna tell you that situation with Kenya, I really do hate.
Now, it's very unfortunate.
Now, these first 2 episodes, Kenya has been working. She was doing her thing. I feel like it's gonna downfall.
On there.
You said she what?
You hungry?
She's not on there though.
No, she's not on that anymore. No. But she said she still receive a check from them.
I don't like it. I want her back on.
But she wasn't fired. She chose not to go back.
Well, they suspended her,
and she chose not to go back.
Yeah.
Which I still don't think she's fired.
I don't understand why she was suspended.
Because she was suspended following the investigation. But they said,
what was the investigation?
So allegedly, she had, I guess, photos.
Oh, she posted
explicit photos of Nikki.
You won't do that again.
They had explicit photos of
Brit,
the lady that's on there,
And
I guess the girl came for her, and then she had explicit photos, and that went against Bravo's.
I feel like
code of conduct.
If you don't know what you're walking into, don't sign up for it.
Don't walk into it. Right?
Exactly. Then they know how Kenya is, and I'm sure they have seen Housewives before. Kenya, she gonna play to win. It don't matter what she gotta do, she gonna play to win.
She gonna play to win. There you go.
So I feel like they should have never did it. Like, it wasn't cause for her. I gotta get my one up on you. If you feel like if I feel like you coming for me, I gotta get my one up on you.
Yeah.
But how I get my one up on you, when you come for me, you can't tell me how to come for you.
Okay. Right.
You can't tell me how to come swinging.
That is true.
You can't tell me how to come swinging.
That is true to a certain extent.
But look like she knocked my ass out when she swung.
That is true to a certain extent.
Can't tell.
But I feel like with certain things or whatever, you also have to know how to protect yourself and your assets. Now, I'm the type person that, because I'm a Pisces, I'm gonna get you back.
And Kenya had to get her lip back.
It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Kenya had to get her lip back.
Like, I will be very professional about every single thing, but I promise you, I'm gonna get you back, one way or another.
But can't nobody tell you how to get them back, though, right?
No,
exactly.
You can't tell me how to get you back. But the thing about me is you'll never see it coming. You will never see it coming.
And that's how it was with Kenya.
But it's coming. But see,
she know how she was coming. She walked into the salon.
Kenya got her hands too dirty with it. Because see, me personally, I would have just paid somebody to release the photo.
Allegedly, Kenya didn't release them. We don't know who released them. Somebody asked me to come to my shop and hang out some flyers. I didn't even know.
Nah, not if it's in your shop like that or whatever. It would have been something else or whatever. It would have been something that my name wouldn't even been tied to.
But they said it was poster boys and everything.
That's just me personally or whatever. You get people back however you feel like you need to. But me personally, don't get your hands dirty. Find other ways. Be smart about it.
If you know a bitch
don't mess up like your livelihood, because I understand like people may feel like that these platforms like Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, Married to Medicine, all those things like
that, it's paying you a lot.
Is the people that are doing it may feel like, oh, it's a check, but it ain't a whole lot of money.
Well, of course, that's why they go out and get these.
But the thing that you have to understand is a check is a check. I don't care if the check is $200, $300, $500. That's $500 more than what you was already getting.
You know,
a check is a check. Checks have to build up on top of each other. That's why a lot of these people go out here and they end up going broke because they feel like, oh, I'm too good for this, or I'm too good for that. Baby, get the money. Me personally, I'm gonna get the money. I don't leave nothing on the table. I don't care if it's $10. Guess what? I want them $10. You don't leave money on the table. Period.
That's just like me. I beat your ass over $1
or whatever.
It was my dollar.
And I'm not even talking about like people owing you. I'm talking about like if it's a job to be done or whatever the case is, and it's a check. Get your check. Don't do anything to jeopardize that check. No matter how much that check is, you know for a fact that it is a consistent check. You know, so get that check. Don't let these hoes play in your face. Don't let these hoes play with your money or whatever. Pay, baby, take that check and pay somebody to get that hoe, and then get you another check.
I feel like I ain't got my lick back because I ain't doing it.
Oh, baby, I feel. I feel like
I gotta do this.
Listen,
this bitch ain't gonna go down.
Me sitting back with my legs crossed, with a drink in my hand, watching you get what's coming to you.
Okay, Daddy Warbucks.
Baby, I'ma feel so justified. I am. That's just me personally. Like, don't always run here and get your hands there. And see, that's one thing that's wrong.
She should have put on some gloves.
That's one thing that's wrong with these damn queens today.
What they do?
The queen.
Yeah, what them holding?
They always getting their fucking hands dirty. They always out there fighting. Doing all
kinds because them bitches dirty.
Doing all kind of stupid shit.
You can't have a clean hand and you dirty.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, being here, like, in Atlanta, it's a lot of professional queens, right?
Stunt queens?
No, professional queens.
Oh, okay.
Not just the stunts or whatever. I can tell a stunt queen from a mile away because
you sound like an educated queen.
Baby, I know a stunt queen when I see one. I know a stunt queen when I see one. I done been around enough. Might even done did a few of my dad. But I know a stunt queen when I see one. I can tell a stunt.
Brent, you said who, me? You?
We can tell a stunt and a show.
Yeah, but I can tell stunts and shows a mile away.
You may walk into a circus.
You can't fool me about no stunt and show. Because I know a stunt and show when I see one. Because most of y'all is stunts and shows. Most of y'all is smoke and mirrors. That's it. That's what most of y'all are, smoke and mirrors. Because it's supposedly allegedly, there's a lot of professional queens here in Atlanta, allegedly. But y'all really ain't like I thought y'all was. Mm-hmm. Like, it's very, very hard here in Atlanta to find like a professional circle of people that's not trying to stunt, do shows on drugs or whatever. Most of them damn nasal patches 8 eye.
Oh, tastes good.
Can't breathe. Nothing.
Kicking, right?
Oh, it's spicy.
Oh, that's spicy.
But Noja ate up. Can't stop putting shit in it. I ain't never seen so many people want to keep putting shit in their nose.
They'll know when they ain't got no nose.
Like, damn.
The packet ain't no full of that shit.
Honey, it packed full.
I hate that.
And breathe.
Noja running. I ain't never seen so many people walk around with a fucking running nose all year round.
Even in summer.
It be the pollen.
No, it be the powder. Not pollen, but powder.
You know I'm allergic to that pee. The powder?
And I will say this is powder season, but it's all year round, baby. And when I say this is a judgment-free zone.
It sounds like you're judging.
I don't judge you on putting that shit up your nose.
Sounds like you're judging.
Just know I ain't putting it up mine. But if that's what you do, then baby, that's what you do.
Be good.
Look, you hit your bump.
Be the best powder snorter.
Be the best powder head you could be, boo. Give it your all, honey.
May the highest bitch win.
Yes. Give it your all. Be good at everything you do. And if that's too powder, then baby, toot it like no other.
Toot like hell.
Please.
I hate that.
Toot. I hate when they get the tooting that fucking powder.
Cause they get real rowdy.
They get real stupid. Eyes big as fucking 50-cent piece.
Oh.
Get paranoid.
Can't breathe.
Like, ho, is you okay?
Them hoes can't breathe.
You okay? Ho, you don't look okay.
She know cause she high.
Yeah. That bitch done tooted and booted.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Literally.
Now, where I'm from, we have people on drugs. Okay,
but we know
we know them, and our drug heads ain't on powder.
them.
What they on?
We got a lot of weed head.
That ain't no drug.
Weed is a drug.
Child, that ain't no drug.
Marijuana is a drug, whether you want to say it is or not. Because if it wasn't a drug, then
it's a herb.
If it wasn't a drug, then they wouldn't drug test you for it.
It's a
now,
herb.
I don't have any issues with marijuana because everybody has tried marijuana in their day.
I have never tried marijuana.
Everyone has tried it in their day. We're gonna leave it at that. Now, it's just the other shit I can't get with. But we have a lot of people, a lot of people that I know do marijuana.
Y'all, get into it.
And you got to go close up to the camera. Because they probably can't see it right now. But, and a lot of other people that we know do crack.
That's a drug. That is a drug.
But our crackheads weren't crackhead.
And I don't think nobody do crack no more. Oh, people do crack.
That shit's so old.
But this the thing. The crackheads that we got, they still functional. Like these
I'm pretty sure because crack,
these folks do.
I don't think crack is a drug
These folks get they rock and they still can fix your car.
Oh, they'll fix the fuck out your car.
They can go to work.
They'll fix the fuck out your car.
And the thing about the crackheads is they actually go to work. They go to work. They make their money. They smoke. They crack with their money. Or whatever. Some of these fucking potheads can't even get up off the motherfucking couch to go to work.
Hell, they know her. They too fucking high. If they make it, hell, they put fentanyl in everything now.
Exactly. So
I'm just saying.
This looks really, really good, Malik.
I appreciate that, Brett. I wish you was here to taste it. Don't it look good?
It does. Let me get into this.
Get into it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And this is lobster ravioli, right?
Yes, this is lobster. And also has crab and shrimp in it.
Let me try this.
Try your piece.
Let me see.
Let's see what they have on. Let's see. I put my motherfucking foot up in that bitch.
It's good.
Take this season to the go.
It's down. It's very spicy.
Oh yes.
Oh. It make you say,
girl, you don't like no spicy food like that. Hey, Al.
Yeah, but look, if it's something new and spicy, I'm like, I might kill my head for.
Hey, Al Hober.
Yeah, you're a carton of milk after that.
Like you done got mace.
Don't do that.
You know how they do on them mukbangs.
I hate that. Oh, I hate them sensory videos. They tear my nerves up so bad. Like, bitch, talk on your mouth. Why is you eating so loud? Why is you smacking? Those are things that like irk my nerves like really, really bad. I hate loud smacking. I hate slurping. I hate all those things. If you gonna eat with me, I need you to be quiet. I need you to chew. I need you to chew with your mouth closed. I need you to drink out your cup appropriately. Ooh. All the slurping and sucking and stuff. If you want to slurp and suck like that, I don't think you need a cup.
Oh, this is bad.
I think you need something else. But this is good.
I think when you smack, it adds a little more flavor to it.
I hate smacking.
It adds a little more flavor to the food.
I hate it.
Food ain't want to slap faces.
Right. When I used to when I was young, I used to have to eat separate from my cousin because I couldn't take the smacking. I wouldn't eat my food.
Well, you know, some people don't know how to close their mouth when they eat.
I know. So we would eat separately. I would always
get you a to-go plate.
I would always be excused to go to my room to eat while they all ate in the kitchen. Because I can't take it. Like it just does something to me.
To your nerves?
It does. Or whatever. Like yeah, it does. Like it really does something to me. Like I hate loud smacking. Like it tears my nerves up so bad. I be want to knock hell out somebody when they be sitting there smacking like that. Like, why are you smacking like that? Like, you're gonna be able to eat again. This is not your last meal.
You never know that. You never know.
Baby, this ain't your last meal.
You never know.
This ain't your last meal. You can eat again.
Bitch, drop like flies.
Or whatever. You can eat again. Well, baby, if you're dropping like flies, you don't need no food anyway. Because when you get up there, you're going to have everything you need.
Amen. They going to have this food? They going to have this meal?
I don't know what they going to serve.
I think it's a buffet up there.
It probably is, because I know a lot of fat bitches that done
crossed over.
Mm-hmm.
Think they still fat?
Them hoes still fat.
Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly, they still fat.
Let's see what this lobster tastes like.
All right, y'all. So
you know it's good when you hear that.
We're gonna get ready to conclude this.
Okay. You know it's good when you hear that whistle though.
What whistle?
You never heard the whistle?
I don't be trying to listen for it. But y'all, we are gonna conclude this episode of Kitchen Conversations. I want to thank Brandon for coming on.
It was a pleasure.
Is there anything you want to say to the people before you go? Or before we go?
I just want everybody to be beautiful and be as fabulous as you can be.
That was nice.
Them hoes ugly.
I'm gonna let y'all go because I know y'all don't want to sit here and hear Malik smack like
you do. Y'all love that shit, don't you?
No, they don't. But
that lobster was.
I really ain't got nothing to say to close.
I got something to say.
But I hope y'all like this podcast. I hope that you tune in next week. Hopefully, we'll start going live on Instagram, YouTube. Will be the goal for next week. For whatever reason, it wouldn't work this week. So sorry, y'all.
We was having technical difficulties.
Yeah. So next week we'll definitely go live. I don't know exactly what we're gonna cook next week or who the guest's gonna be, but we're gonna have a good time.
What you gonna cook? Y'all, this shit is so fire. This is a little hot though.
It's very spicy.
It's real spicy though.
But it's good.
It's so good though.
Very spicy, but it's good.
You better get you some.
Alright, so we're gonna close out. Bye. Alright, bye.
Bye everybody.